inside our glasses. I guess that's okay. Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year, babe.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. It is the first day of the year. We are so excited to be here with you guys. We have so much to share. Yes. All right, so we basically are here celebrating the New Year with you guys. I'm super excited. Damn, babe, you didn't even pour me no wine. Selfish going into the year 2020. Like, okay.
I got you.
Anyways, so we are so excited. We got so much to share with you guys for 2020. There's about to be a lot of new things. If you already follow me on Instagram, obviously you know a little bit about us, but y'all about to get even deeper and deeper into our lives. We have a lot of new things to share with you guys.
I got you.
Anyways, so we are so excited. We got so much to share with you guys for 2020. There's about to be a lot of new things. If you already follow me on Instagram, obviously you know a little bit about us, but y'all about to get even deeper and deeper into our lives. We have a lot of new things to share with you guys for 2020. I'm super excited. So this video is basically going to be about reflecting on 2020. Thank you. Cheers to my baby. Happy New Year's.
Same to you. Same to y'all. Y'all enjoy. Be safe. Everything.
Yeah, so this video is about to be reflecting on 2019 and looking forward to 2020, all of our goals and what we want to be at the end of the year. Yes.
Alright, guys. So we have came from a beautiful year. It was bad. It was good. Whatever situation applies to you guys and to us, but let's leave it behind. It's gone. All we got to do is learn from it and move forward. And let's come with more focus on what we're doing and what we're striving for, and let's get it, because it's not time to play. We're not here on this earth for long. We're here to get what we gotta get, and the only way to get what we gotta get is hard work, dedication. It takes you a long way, so you gotta push, you gotta focus on what you want and get what you want.
Exactly, you guys. If there's anything that's negative in 2019 or something you wish that you could do over, I'm just going to go ahead and ask you to focus on 2020. Focus on all the positive things that are to come. Focus on having a better attitude, having gratitude, having appreciation for the loved ones, the people, friends, co-workers, whoever it is that's supporting you and giving you positive vibes, because that's what you really need. You don't need anybody bringing you down or any situations that are bringing you down. Continue to go forward and fight on.
All right, guys, so we have some questions that we want to just put out to ourselves between me and her, and see, what the best answers we could come up for it. Just, something to get our mind right and to get our mind more focused, and to keep, us on the best path on our journey coming forward for 2020, because 2020 should be a year that you got to stop playing. All these years passed by. Some people did fulfill their mission, some people didn't. You know what, it's not too late. Let's continue on, because like I said, we're here, but we're not here for long. It's never too late to get what you want. So you know what I mean, so let's get it and let's focus on it this year, and let's do it. We're here with you and you're here with us, so let's get started.
All right, so the first question.
All right, ladies first. Let her pick the first question first, and then we'll just
you.
go with it and see what we got.
So, what is the best conversation that you had in 2019?
Go for it. That was your card.
Well, you could say an answer too.
Yeah, but they're your card. You pick the card.
All right, so
all right, the first
I have a
argument for
question.
2020 is her card.
I have a best conversation. There was one time we were just chilling. It was the afternoon time, and I like to get deep. I get deep into things, whether it's politics, whether it's, religion, social issues, whatever it is. I like to talk and get deep into things. And we were talking about the Bible, and we were talking about just stories in the Bible and how it basically impacts us in real life when it comes to churches and people who are outside of churches who still believe in God, and then even people who don't believe in God and don't believe in the Bible and still follow things that are in the Bible and they don't even know it. We were just basically talking about how deep the Bible is and how misunderstood it is, and it's just such an amazing book. And we were getting so deep into that. And I just really loved that conversation because it was just amazing. I felt like we hit new heights in our communication and discussions. And I was like low key getting turned on. I was like, damn, my baby deep. Like, okay, like, ooh, I'm feeling that. But anyways, that was my best conversation.
All right. That was great. That was great. That was great. On my part, the best discussion I ever had for 2019 was at the job site. Boss man talking about more money, yo. Like that was it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, for the most part,
More money, more power. I'm entitled to the shit. Hey, hey.
hey, you never
Who was
could
that?
complain.
Troy Ave. What's up, Troy Ave? I was
You
feeling
never
that
could
song.
complain, man.
Dang, did that come out in 2019? I think it did. I have to double check if that song came out in 2019 because if so, that's one of my favorite ones. Anyways, go ahead.
All right, so that was it, pretty much. All right, so my card now.
Number 2, question number 2.
Best lesson learned 2019. All right, the best lesson learned 2019 for me was pretty much don't drink and drive, yo. Best lesson for me that I learned was don't drink and drive. I actually did it. Got myself a DUI. Been all it's been crazy, all ups and downs, fucking classes, AA meetings, fines, license getting suspended. Best lesson learned, don't drink and drive, yo. If you want to drink, you can drink at home. You got Uber, you got Lyft, you got all of this means of transportation to get around. Don't drink and drive. Trust me. That's the best lesson I've learned. And it changed my life not to do that, man. It's changed a lot of aspects along that side. And just don't do it. Just don't do it.
That's a good lesson. Definitely don't drink and drive. You always want to be safe. You want to take care of yourself. You want to, look out for the people that are around you. The last thing you want to do is harm yourself, and you definitely don't want to harm anybody else. So, great lesson. For me, the greatest lesson learned, oh my goodness. You know what? It would be to just follow my intuition. And I feel like I've done a lot of that in 2019, and it's something that I've always knew that I should be doing is following my intuition and that little voice that's inside of my head. But it's sometimes you struggle with doing it because you're kind of just like, oh my God, like, should I really do that? But there was a lot of times in 2019 where I was in situations that I didn't really like. And immediately it was like, oh, done with that, like, dropped it, And I feel like in the long run, I've came so far when it comes to, like, my career and jobs that I've had because I'm just like, no bullshit. I'm sorry. If this environment is not working for me, I am exiting the building. And that's the best lesson that I learned 2019.
All right, there you go. Great job, man.
Number 3, thank you. Number 3 would be name one thing you learned about me that you did not know last year. Dang, that's a hard one. My bad. That's a hard one.
One thing I learned about her that I didn't know last year is that she would be throwing shit in my face right now. One thing that I learned about you. What was the question?
One thing that you learned about me that you didn't know last year. So I know it's 2020, but 2018, like you didn't know 2018. I could say what I learned if you still want time to think.
Yeah, I need time.
So, okay, so one thing that I learned about Telford that I did not know last year was, or I guess it would be something that he changed about himself that he wasn't like this last year, was just being able to make a difference and challenge himself. Because like he was saying, with the DUI and getting the DUI and getting all the fines and getting the classes, having to go to AA classes, all that was tough and all that was hard. But I feel like the harder part was, like, because he got the DUI, we challenged ourselves to not drink. And so it has officially been, that was November 2018 that happened. So Yeah, so we basically challenged ourselves not to drink, and it's been a year since we've had alcohol. This is actually not alcohol, y'all. This is not alcohol. This is apple cider, and
It's
it's
our
been a
alcohol
year.
in our minds.
And since, I mean, we've been together for like 7 years now, so I'm like, that was something that we never really challenged ourselves to do, and I didn't know you had it in you to do it, you know?
I was drinking that ball every day, yo.
I didn't know I had it in me to do it, but we did it together and we were strong and
All right,
that was
well,
great.
not to cut her across, but at the end of the day, I could just do that vice versa. Because there's, from the time I met her, there's pretty much everything I knew, and you know what I mean? We didn't keep nothing under the rug or shit like that. So at the end of the day, I could say, like, reverse for her. She quit smoking marijuana. I never believed she could have did it. She was rolling out now.
I was rolling up, y'all. I was a little pothead. A
Yeah.
functional pothead, though. Like, don't think. I know there's that commercial where the person's like flat on the couch. I still get work done. I can still have conversations. I can still do basically everything I could do. But it does make me really tired. It does make me really lazy. And that was something that I changed about myself. Where I said, you know what? No more marijuana. I'm not going to be toking up anymore. And, I mean, it's cool. I really don't need it. I'm cool without it. And I'm happy. So
All right, that's great. And we both not doing either. I don't drink. She support me. She don't drink. She don't smoke. I do the same. I support her. I don't smoke. So we staying away from all that.
wherever one goes, the other goes as well.
Ain't nothing wrong with it for who keep on
Yes.
doing it or whatever. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But we're
Drink
just
if
on
you
a
want,
path.
smoke weed if you want. I don't see anything wrong with it. I just took a break.
All right, on our part for the next question though, what is your 2020 mood or vibes?
Damn. These cars don't ever want to go anywhere.
All right, 2020 mood, 2020 vibes for me is to be way farther than where I'm at now. More motivated, more hype, more energized, more focused on the mission and the goal to get what is there to get and to do it
Yes.
in a fast pace.
Yes.
Pretty much.
I feel like I basically have that same mood and vibe. I've always, like, everyone always wants money, but I don't think I've ever wanted it enough to just be so dedicated to, like, oh, like, I'm really out here to go get this. And my 2020 mood or vibe is definitely just to go and get that money. Like, I'm literally going to be grinding and shooting in the gym because by the end of 2020, I'm going to have a whole lot more money than I never had before.
All right, there you have it. All right, babe.
Yeah,
Next
baby.
one.
All right, so the best moment of 2020. I mean, no, the best moment of 2019. Best moment of 2019. I need time to think. I don't know if you have a best moment.
Yeah, best moment of 2019.
Actually, I know what it is, but I
Yeah,
don't know if
but-
I'm ready to say it yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Best moment of 2019 for me is shit. There's a lot of moments, but the best one is well, the best moment for me so far is there's a lot of best moment. I'm gonna give one.
There's a lot.
Doing my DUI classes, I guess. I want to bring the DUI stuff in it a lot, but it is a best moment from that because that really create a lot of eye-opening stuff that really changed on a lot of stuff. So that have a lot of stuff to do because everything else I used to do was used to be like the same over and over shit. So there was no best moment in that. Something new had to happen. A change had to happen to experience new shit. So I had some best DUI schooling, learned a lot of shit, met a lot of different people that have been in the same situation, had different connection for different stuff and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'll say that.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so I have the best moment of 2019, but I'm not going to share that. You guys are going to learn about that best moment in another video. Hey. But my best moment of 2019, like another one that kind of was just a topper, was getting my real estate license, passing that exam for the first time, and then, signing with my brokerage and then getting my first listing shortly after. I feel like that was a huge accomplishment for me. I've wanted to get into real estate for so long, and I'm already doing so well. Not to brag about myself, but I'm already doing so well, and getting my first listing was amazing. I'm already in escrow. I'm excited to close January 2020.
Yeah.
So that's about to be amazing. I'm excited for real estate. Ah! Amazing.
Fuck the ball. Fuck the glass.
fuck the flute.
All right, so. No, was this in it?
Yes, because I had one that I thought of, which was.
Oh yeah. All right. Newsworthy event with the most impact 2019. We actually, well, not we. I think that for me, uh, I think her answer is the same as mine.
Ooh, dang. You know what? I have two, bro. I have two that I just thought of, and it shouldn't even slip my mind like that. Do you want me to say mine too?
Yeah. Donald Trump
So
got impeached.
number one, Donald Trump got impeached. That was something that obviously a lot of people were super happy about. Everyone's like, "This is the best day of my life." It was a learning moment for me. I know a lot of people really didn't understand what impeachment was. Like everyone thought he was going to get out of office, and obviously that's not what it was. I'll admit myself, I had to look it up, and I learned that it's basically just like a penalty. Like you've been found guilty, but you're not getting out of office. So that gets deep into its own way. But another moment that I thought was super impactful and just super crazy was Nipsey Hussle. That was something that was just like, damn, another one. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that was deep, man.
Super deep. It's still, a sensitive subject, especially if you're from California, if you're from LA. You know about the marathon, you know about Nipsey, and it just gives me chills even think about it right now. But definitely rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P. my G.
All right, yeah, we need a moment of silence after that. That was a little bit deep. But yeah, so next question here is the best piece of advice 2019. So I guess this could be the best advice that you've received in 2019 or the best advice that you would give for 2020 to come.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so the best advice that I received 2019, I guess it would be to kind of just stand up for myself because I am the type of person to kind of just let everything go. I like to avoid drama. I like to avoid confrontation. And obviously that could lead you into a path of getting taken advantage of. And, I had a couple of people tell me that, no, you really need to stand up for yourself. Don't be a pushover. And I felt like that is so true. And I'm ready to start knocking bitches out. I'm just kidding. But I'm definitely not just going to let things slide. I let a lot of things slide because I'm just like kind of a chill, like, nonchalant type of person. But no more affecting Medina in any type of ways or trying to take advantage because that's just not going to pop.
All right, and you answered the question to what? Best advice what?
Yeah, so the best advice that I got was to not be a pushover. Like, stand up for yourself. And I'm going to give that advice to anyone else who's like me and who's just like, oh, whatever. Like, don't whatever things. Because and then that's, you teach people how to treat you. And you need to teach people to respect you at the end of the day.
All right, man, that's great and everything. That's beautiful. Well, the best advice, man, for me, the life is pretty short, and there's no time to be talking what you're gonna do. You just gotta do it. There's nothing beat a failure, but there's nothing beat a try but a failure. So you gotta just do what you gotta do and know that the time is not waiting on nobody, and just put your fucking shield on, focus on what you want, and go get it, man.
Yes.
Because it is what it is.
Yes. All right. So second question, or not the second question. I don't even know what number we're on, so whatever. Um,
The best thing you did for someone else 2019.
Damn, this question like kind of makes me feel like I don't do a lot for people, and maybe I'm gonna change that in 2020 because I'm kind of struggling trying to come up with something.
The best thing
Do
you
you
did
have
for
something?
someone.
Yeah.
Shit. The best thing I did for someone is the same thing someone else did for me. I would say, like, great advice. Give them an eye opening on different stuff that they probably thought of, but probably didn't see it possible, and give them a stepping stone to stand on and a shoulder to lean on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And give them a word of encouragement and know that everything is possible as long as you're alive. There's today, there's what you got to work on, and don't worry about the past. Focus on the present for a better future, and keep your focus on what you're doing, and you're gonna get where you gotta be. You know what I mean?
That's great. So I guess the best thing that I did for someone was just showing that support, like exactly what he said, doing to others what they've done to me. Like I've had a lot of support coming into this real estate and just almost everything that I do with my family, my man, of course, my brother, my sisters, everyone who just showed me support and believed in me. And you don't even realize how much that could help somebody like keep moving forward, but it does. And that is something that I plan to do a lot more in 2019, is just show a whole bunch of support.
All right. On to the next one then. We're almost finished here. So everybody, remember 2020 is here. So we got to keep our mind focused on what we're doing. Don't be leading astray. Don't be doing this that don't be holding on to luggage that you don't need. Leave it behind. You know what I mean? Let yourself flow.
Yes.
All right. Name one thing you stopped doing in 2019 that had a positive impact on you. Brah! One thing, the one thing I stopped that had a positive impact on me, like I said, my drinking. It's not gonna go away out of my mind that I'm not drinking anymore. I didn't really believe that I wouldn't stop drinking, yo. I used to drink every day. I get out of work. Sometimes I'm even drinking on the job. I had different jobs that I quit because I had to be in dealing with people that probably gonna smell me, and I had to do driving jobs, and I quit because the impact of the alcohol had me more than my priorities that I needed to get done. And that DUI that I got changed my life completely.
Yeah.
I quit drinking. I all positive vibes. It had my mind all cleared up. I could focus on different things, focus more on what I need to focus on. So anybody that has drinking problems, smoking issues, stuff, there's a
Any
way to
addictions.
get rid of these stuff, and it's gonna clear your mind up for a positive impact on something else that you're probably lacking or not getting to because you having these shit holding you back, guys. So at the end of the day, it's hard, and sometimes the impossible becomes the possible because everything, it is possible. It's you, it's your mind. You gotta focus on what you telling yourself that you gotta do because you control yourself and your mind. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
The more you focus on what you want and what's gonna happen, and you know what I'm saying, it's gonna work out.
Yes.
All right,
And I'm
babe.
so happy for you, babe.
All right, thanks. Sir.
So proud of you. Honestly, like y'all don't even know. This is
I wasn't a
amazing.
drunk, but I was an alcoholic to me because I used to drink every day. The first time before I even had a DUI, I went to a AA meeting class just because, and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, you gotta say you're an alcoholic." Then I wasn't feeling that, you know what I mean? I was like, "Nah, I can't do this, bro. I just drink a lot." You know what I mean? The guy was like, "Oh, everything has a beginning," you know what I mean? And because of my DUI, I had no choice to go. At that time, I did it on my own, you know what I mean? And this time, I had no choice, and it opens my eye to something else, you know what I mean? all them people out there you see drinking on drugs and stuff. It's not easy. I could understand that. Everybody is not strong enough, and everybody don't have a positive shoulder to lean on to help them get out of the situation that they're in. But it's not too late for them, and it's not too late for you. I did it. Anybody could do it, and that's how it is.
Yes, you guys.
Alright, babe,
I believe
babe.
in you. Have strength. So, one thing that we just sound like a bunch of addicts right now. But one thing that I'm positive that I changed, or something that changed that had a positive effect on me, was stop smoking too. Like, okay, I would wake up in the morning before I have breakfast. I want to roll up first. You feel me? Like everything you want to roll up, And at the end of the day, I was tired. I was sleepy. And I'm just happy that I don't smoke anymore. And yeah, I feel good about that.
All right, we got the last one. And the last one, you want to do it?
Sure. So the last one is most embarrassing moment of 2019. That's so hard for me.
I'll go. All right, man. It's crazy that most of everything that's happening reflect pretty much almost off that one incident that happened for me. It create like a big chaos. So my most like for this year was I had to get like a breathalyzer installed in my car, and then driving in the traffic, people looking, you gotta be blowing, and sometimes I've been in the drive-through at one time, and the lady, she come in the same time, the machine's going off, I gotta blow while I'm paying, like because it's gonna affect like the car and engine, or it's gonna read like you're not blowing or something, and people looking at you. I know I don't really have to care, but at that time I felt guilty of all this stuff that everybody been telling me that, oh, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. But sometimes when you're not in the situation, you're like driving, drinking, or you feel like you're this, and you're not thinking about the consequences and stuff. So it was really rough, like facing up to it, people looking at you while you're in them situations and stuff like that. So it was pretty rough.
Yeah, it was rough. Dang, embarrassing moment. Honestly, I don't get embarrassed anymore. I haven't gotten embarrassed in a long time. That's just not a feeling that I often feel. So I really don't even have an answer for most embarrassing moment. Like, I really don't. I can't even think of anything. I just be like, whatever. So I'm going to skip that question.
All right, well, that was the last one. So, all right, guys. Well, it was nice talking to you guys. And at the end, I did happy 2020.